Live from Philadelphia, all are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Daniel Descalso, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Descalso is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Williams is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Zach Godley gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run. We may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A bouncer up the middle. There is Ahmed. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Up next for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Hit out towards second. To his right, Hernandez. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 2 for 3. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at third baseman Jake Lamb. Everybody's going to focus on the offense, and rightfully so. This guy absolutely mashes. But he's an adequate defender over at the hot corner. And be on the lookout for him to make a big play today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Godley has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Back here in Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell, the cheesesteak sandwich, and the Phillies. Digging in now, Chris Herman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. Herman, or Herm the Worm, as he's sometimes called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Godley. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Williams is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Diamondbacks, half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Hit on the ground to short. Ahmed has it. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher Adam Morgan.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Morgan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retirement. Phillies down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There is Franco. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Here's a little chopper up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's Descalso at second. Reined in. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with a big part of the field.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. Here's the 1 and 2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, and the Phillies are into the hit column. The throw into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Jake Lamb comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The next 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding in is Manny Tomas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. At the plate, Steven Souza. He was a strikeout. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Little dribbler down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Roll, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the street. This could get the offense going.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Skied into straightaway right. Souza will wait on it. And very quickly, one gone.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Franco leads off first with one away. Ready with the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He'll be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning.
Ahmed. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 40, Tommy Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 62.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Godley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. Gonzalez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on. Here's Descalso at second. Scooped up. And there are two away now. Up next will be Nick Williams. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Phillies strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 49.
Ready once again, Daniel Descalso. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Jake Lamb standing in now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his right, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. Ready for another chance. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have selected to...
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter moves in.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Runners going. Fouled off. They'll try it again from first. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
It makes it a lot easier for a catcher to catch and throw. Even though this throw bounces into second, poor jump at first base gives him the time needed to throw him out at second.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. There is Ahmed on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still no score. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short, hit hard. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First offering on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Descalzo has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Aaron Altair will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Altair is retired, 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Nick Pivetta will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-2. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
David Peralta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. High in the air. Santana will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Diamondbacks down in order. Still no score. Archie Bradley comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Tomas is over, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charging one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Time to single out one man for his efforts this afternoon, and there he is on your screen.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A 2-0 finish today. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nick Pivetta earns his 3rd win of the